Hello, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my friends. Welcome to my New Year's Eve day stream. Just a sec, I have to turn down a few more. What have we got? Speakers on there. There, got rid of that. We're driving in South America right now. Hey, Blast Bob, Happy New Year's Day. Can't be soon enough. Can't be. No, knock on wood. Can't be as bad as 2020, right? So I'm going to pick up I've got a cargo that's going from down here all the way around the map, down the other side. It may or may not finish it today, but I thought I would try, so we'll see how things go. So, without further ado, start driving. Irish tradition of you open the door at midnight to let the old year out and greet the eye for the news. This time, open all your doors, windows, and give 2020 a hard, swift kick out the door. Good riddance. Yeah, I heard something, and it's... And isn't there a tradition, too, that if a certain kind of person goes through the door, it's good or bad or indifferent or something? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I'm going to try to strike a balance this year, without striking people, between keeping involved in what's happening around me and not getting too involved in what's happening around me. Not obsessing with the issues. I think it's important for us to not hide from the world. There are a lot of problems right now with primarily with our political systems and our politicians and such. It's the way it has evolved over a number of years, and we can try to do a little bit to change it, but it's going to take a while to change it. But we each need to try to follow our hearts. Try to be try to keep positive, I guess. Follow your dreams. We're just going to pick up our cargo. We're not even going to hit the road for a while. So I'm going to need. I have new eyes. I got new eyes, and 2020 was the year of the eye for me. Cataract surgery, and I've got a new, better cataracts removed from my left eye and my right eye. Now they also have corrected my vision somewhat. They put in a toric lens. The health plan would have paid for everything for free if I just got the cataracts removed. I went the extra step where they remove the cataracts and they replace them with a corrective lens, basically, so that my left eye is good for distance and my right eye is good for reading. And the brain works it out. Oops. Whoa, jeez. Is it slippery? Apparently it is. Ooh. Now I wonder if I can... Okay, maybe we can back out of here. Maybe we can. Excuse me. My bad. So, realism, right? When it's slippery, apparently it's slippery when it's raining. Because that was me jamming on the brakes, and that's what happens when you jam on the brakes in the rain, you hydroplane. Yeah, where's my winch? Exactly, there's no winch. This is not SnowRunner. Anyways, as I was saying, they corrected my vision, but I've had to move a little closer to my computer screen. I've ordered a new screen, a bigger screen anyways, because I needed one. I could get a load to tip exactly. But I think what I've got really is I've probably got, I don't have 2020 for distance or reading. So we're taking this one. No, I thought we had that one. Wait a minute. I thought we had a job from here. What the hell happened here? I had a really nice job set up. What the hell happened to it? Ah, you got a new gaming. I got a 20. I got a larger one. I've got a 27-inch. I had a 24. I got two 22s and a 24, and I got a 27. So that was a big enough jump up for me. Okay, so we were going from here, and we had this one going to only to Georgetown. Oh no, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let's go back here. Let me get organized here. Yes. Okay. My new monitor doesn't work as well as I had hoped. Excuse me. The problem seems to be that I'm using an HDMI cable for it. It's the only one with an HDMI cable, and it's grayish. And I read about some issues with HDMI cables. You change to. You can change the settings to full as opposed to partial color range, and maybe it helps, maybe not. So there's a DisplayPort connector also. I ordered a DisplayPort cable. Could have picked it up locally, I guess. The stores are in lockdown. I could have picked it up locally and then gone to the store and had a curbside pickup, and I was just can't be bothered. We're good here. We're good here. So to continue on my, just a sec. Ahem, that's a little better. So I probably won't have 2020 reading and or distance, but I'll have close enough. So I'll decide in another few weeks. The doctor told me to wait a few weeks and then decide and go to an optician and have my eyes tested and then decide from there. You know, do I want to get glasses again? Do I want to get just reading glasses? Do I want to get, progressive lens glasses that are good for distance, computer, and then I just use them sometimes because I won't need them all the time, but not gonna be cheap. Oh, is this a let's see if the back end is steering around the corner. crank the wheel and the... Okay, oh, the back axle steers. Okay, so this is... Okay, this is a bit of a self-steering trailer. William, greetings. Good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my friends, depending where you are. My friend Stephanie, I think in Sydney, is already... she's off property, already gone home to celebrate because they are 10... I think Sydney is 16 hours, is it not? She's already finished there. She's at a restaurant for a nice meal. She's already finished that. The meal, dessert, cocktails, and gone home. Said Happy New Year to whomever she's with, and she's asleep now. So this will be a long trip. It's 80 hours, which is at 3 minutes to the hour is 240 minutes, which is 4 hours driving time. So if I were to keep going now, it's almost 1 o'clock. I could be done by supper time if I drove all afternoon. I'll try to drive for a couple hours, see how that goes. We are supposedly going through a lot of little, be more interesting, we're going through a lot of little towns here. Once we get past Bogota, a lot of little village, which is nice. The Georgetown and then village. Now the map is somewhat skewed because we have a, it tends to twist depending on your cargo. Smart zoom might help that. I don't know. We look here, if we look at the freight market. No, we get the same skew. Okay. We'll carry on then. We'll see what happens. I drove yesterday on the Australia map, on the new version of the Australia map. He's modded it again for... added koala bears to the trees. I did not see any koala bears. But he let me know where they are, a few specific places where to look. So next time I'm in the Australia map, I will just look specifically. And it'll be, oh, that's what they look like when they're in a tree. Okay. Then I'll find them. I was thinking in the new year, we got to think of things to do in the new year, eh? So I'm using a traveler's notebook. I started using a traveler's notebook, which is this series of basically a holder that's just a folded over piece of leather and an elastic along its spine and a whack of inserts of different kinds of notebooks and things that you can enclose in this and basically make your own notebook. So I'm going to try that for 2021 as a journal, as a place to collect lists, and as the diary / planner. I'm going to continue streaming and try to keep them mellow and pleasant. Minimize the ranting and raving beyond the, concerns of, can I see? I cannot see. Doesn't matter, I don't think. looking to see whether I had to change lanes. Apparently not. Oh no, let's stay in this lane, the right lane. I guess a goal for 2021 for myself and for everybody, I guess, is to get vaccinated and get back to a normal life. It'd be interesting to see how normal, what the new normal looks like. If you used to work in an office downtown, you've probably been, hopefully not just laid off, hopefully working from home, but there's going to be some blend, because I think employers still need people to come in to a common office and collaborate. Or we need to figure out a new way to collaborate. We'll also be going back to bars and restaurants and cafes and gyms and sports arenas and such. Probably should be a year that I get out more, and since I live now, get 10-minute walk from the river. I'm not sure how you can motivate yourself to change behavior to do things like get out and walk a lot. And there we go. Zoom meetings and conferences. Yeah, I mean, there's companies like Spotify in Ottawa. Based in Ottawa, started in Ottawa. Shopify that basically works to enable and coordinate online presences for businesses. They've made a huge killing at that, and they are a new company, and they've started off. They are a remote company. They have very few offices. But I don't know. There's a place just over from me, the Innovation Center. It used to be a city building. It's a 2-story building. It's not huge. And what they've done is they've repurposed it with basically cubicle farms for startup businesses. So you rent an office space for, 5 cubicles or 20 cubicles, whatever you need. And they also include, common, as part of your rent, you get reception area, and you get printers, and, you get the infrastructure of an office. Plus, it's an innovation center, so you are surrounded by other groups that are also startups like you. I agree. That's the face-to-face you need. You need to be talking to somebody over the, at the copy machine, or over in the little cafeteria area or something, and for those things that click, either to help you with your idea, or something is like, oh, you do this, I do this. We could hook these two together and then do whatever. Companies could do now you could do a shared space, right? You could do, you could still require your employees to come in 2 days a week for face-to-face. Maybe you play, Monday and Wednesday, your employees have to come in for face-to-face, and that's when you can schedule face-to-face meetings, and you also do team building exercises and just stuff. And you share the office space with another company, and your guys come in on Tuesday and Thursday. And maybe somebody else does a Friday thing, or does a Friday and Saturday. Who knows? New models, but ways to get in, ways to get together with people. I started up on in a moment of weakness. I signed up for eHarmony. I say weakness because I took advantage of the huge discount for a yearly payment and realized after a couple of weeks, I don't really want this, but oh well. But dating is going to change too. Oops, I was afraid that was going to happen. The reason, I don't know, there's a lot of, you do a long, complicated thing on eHarmony to figure out what you're looking for or not looking for, and then they start matching you up with people, and they seem to match you up with an awful lot of people. But, oops. Sorry, folks. I get confused on these spaghetti things. But the whole concept of, so there's somebody interesting, now what do you do? We're locked down in Ontario, which means bars and restaurants, cafes are closed, but even if they weren't, I have no intention of meeting a stranger in a restaurant or a bar. Even if we are, at a distance. We take our mask off to have a drink. I'm not ready for that yet. So I suppose all you do is you meet people outside, you go for a walk. Oh, there's a garage there. You could have got fixed there. Do we need to get fixed? Let's check. Whoa. No, I don't think so. I shouldn't. We just started, for God's sake. Diagnostics. Sorry, I didn't want to hit that button. Oh, we could. Huh. Who knew? Who knew? Well, let's go. That's, no. That's interesting. Oops, wrong way. That interesting. Nice. Thank you for putting that repair place here. Should I take off the Christmas decorations? It being post-Christmas, or should I leave them on for the day? What do you think, folks? I got the nice dangly lights here. I got my zombie Santa, my little tree, and I got my big tree. I think I'm going to leave them on. They're nice. Possibly I can turn the wipers off. Okay. Oh, what the hell are you doing coming into my garage here? The guy drove right through the gate. Damn him. Who asked you? Okay, well that was handy. Very fortuitous. Ooh, nice yellow guardrails. Holy shit. So, yes, survey says leave the decorations on, so I will. They've done a fairly good job of shrubbery and buildings and various assets. Okay, we're between those two areas. Obviously, a labor of love. That's some real keeners working on this map. And it is a huge map. So I'm up at, where am I? 740 followers. Fairly static, I guess. Probably might be able to build more in the new year. I'm also thinking of getting back into Wargame Red Dragon in the new year. My son and I started playing that years ago. We spent an awful lot of time deck building. We attended a deck building workshop that Stealth did. And then we went on a, I think a 4x4 battle with some decks that we had built with Stealth on one side and one of his friends on the other side. And actually my son and I were on opposite teams, and actually we were on opposite streams of the map, like opposite. I was on the, I was pushing up in the far left and he was pushing up in the far right, and he stomped me. And we could hear our person, like I could hear Stealth on my side. Was it Stealth? Whoever it was on my side, I could hear him saying, okay, so who's going to this area? And I'd say, okay, I'm going to do this area. And then he'd say, okay, so what are you going to do? What's your plan? Well, I got to capture this and this and this. And then, okay, and what are you going to do about this open area? Oh, maybe this? Okay. Or you could use such and such. Oh, okay, good. I'll use that, so. And then as we were playing, something would happen. He'd say, okay, so it looks like such and such is coming at you. What are they likely to have in those vehicles? And, I don't know. Well, we know that they're, such and such coalitions, so they'll probably have these guys. So it means that you'll probably have to do this. It's like, okay. So I did. Okay, now, so why is, oh, I see what I can do. I can go like this. Okay. Those guardrails are annoying. Ooh, what the hell's this? Isn't that cute? Do you want to buy some stuff? Way up here? Jeez. That's cute. Okay, move over because we're back to single lane here again, buddies. And now what? Do we get a wide... oh, we do get a wide road. Good. What are these guys doing? Who are these guys? Why are they standing there? That's weird. Thank you for standing there to delineate the road, but, oh, there's not even a problem up here. thinking maybe there's something dangerous here. Nope, nothing. They're just standing there with their buddies. So I guess Bogota is fairly high in the mountains here. They do have a nice variety of mountains, right? Oh, there's a couple of guys sitting there. Why? So I don't hit them. They're looking very sad. I'd look sad too if my job was to sit on a guardrail. Alright, dos. Oh, viewpoints. Okay, well, we like viewpoints. Wherever this viewpoint is, we will have to view from it when we get to it. Up here. Okay, are you ready, my friends? These are a new SCS feature, and obviously something that the developers of this particular map decided to implement. Okay, check it out. Okay, well, there's somebody parked at the viewpoint. Look at these guys standing there. Oh shit, there's people sitting behind me now at the viewpoint saying, "What are you doing?" Well, I've stopped at the viewpoint, you idiots. Go around. Far be it from the trucks to it. Look at the I'm building up quite a procession behind me. Oops. Is this why these guys were sitting there? It's nice, eh? Okay, here I am. And behind me, with all this space to go past, are a bajillion stupid people. Then come on. Yeah, I am. So this is all because somebody parked his truck there? On a wide part of the road? I guess. Oh, let me, my friends, let me run some pre-roll ads here. So you'll see me, but you won't hear me. And this is so that when, I run an anti-pre-roll ad. I run 90 seconds worth of ads. And bear with me, and then we will get 30 minutes pre-roll ad-free viewing here. Shakes a bit going uphill. Hey, Aries Gaming. Aries Gaming, hi, how are you? Welcome to my stream. So there are occasional trucks by the side of the road and stuff. Interesting. I'm driving in South America. I've got a cargo going from Guadalajara, Buga, up through Bogota and through a whole whack of little towns, looping around, and the map is skewed somewhat. It turns, when you pick up a cargo like this, it tends to weight the map somehow. So there's the south end of the South America is really there. So we're going up around the top and to Georgetown. I think it's Georgetown, Venezuela. Look here on the freight market. Oh, maybe no. Maybe Georgetown, Guyana. New Amsterdam? Yeah, Georgetown, Guyana, maybe. Interesting. Very interesting. Doing good. I'm doing good here. Thank you. It's I've got my second eye operation went well and was checked out, so I've got 2 cataract-free eyes. I've got some shopping yesterday. Picked up a new monitor, a new bigger monitor, because one of the old ones I have is yeah, gas might be good. I'm down. One of my monitors is grayish. I thought it was an old monitor, but I've got a new monitor because I wanted a bigger one anyways. I got a newer, bigger monitor, and the newer, bigger monitor is also grayish. Also, if using the single, there's one HDMI port that comes off my GTX 1060 card. That's the gray one, and I've read that that may be a problem with HDMI. Not as nice colors, slightly washed out. So I can also use D port. It's like an HDMI, but not as symmetrical. So I've ordered a D-port cable from the Amazon. I'll wait till that comes in. In the meantime, I've moved my chair a little closer and the display a little closer so that I can see this one okay with my newer eyes. But at least I'm glasses free. And if anybody out there wears glasses, you'll realize that glasses in winter can be a pain. Glasses and masks also are a pain, even in summer. So it will be a great pleasure, and I've already enjoyed going out glasses free. Yeah. Now I don't have to worry about finding the mask that pinches just nicely over my nostrils so that when I breathe out I don't fog the shit out of my mask. Yeah, well, I wore glasses since I was probably, 13. A long time. And I was relieved that they were replacing my cataracts finally got bad enough that they had to, that the health plan would pay for them, because a side effect of cataract removal is they can often add corrective lenses. Not for free. It cost me $1,500, but they can add corrective lenses. Oh, I'm glasses free. That. Oh, just a zone. So, cataracts was good news. That's interesting. Toll paid and keep the ticket. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is the problem. Oh, good. We're going here. Oh, there's my phone. That's my sister. You can probably hear a raven in the background. And my sister calling me back. Bogota? Yeah, we're going to Bogota. We are going to Bogota. I'm not sure why they call them roundabouts. Strange, eh? So Aries, are your eyes, are you old enough for cataract surgery? And are you a possible candidate for corrective lenses? And can you afford corrective lenses? Nice little town down there, sorts. Yeah. Should have gone in and toured. We could have. Let's say we are. Where are we on the map here? We should be trying to tour towns if it's possible. See, we could have gone through there. Would have been nice. Okay. Next time we come to a town, we're gonna go through. Oh, like Bogota. Boogity boogity Bogota. Oh. How about this one? Bucaramanga. Oh, Jesus, look at these roads. Look at these roads, my friends. Can you tell what this is? This is not pig's intestines. This is me running amok. Yes, I have astigmatism also. I have astigmatism, I think, in both eyes. So they had, but they were able to correct. Now they, how about laser surgery? Is laser surgery an option that's available to you? Yeah. Ah, off, okay. Volvo, here we are in our Volvo. I know laser surgery can be, depending on the health plan you have, it may or may not be covered. And depending on the problem you have, it may or may not be applicable to your problem. And depending on the person, you may or may not want to have a death laser aimed at your face. Yeah, well, I mean, it's free here too. Healthcare is free here too, but for instance, my cataract surgery, My cataract surgery would have been free if all they did was remove the cataracts and put in clear lenses. But since I was asking them to also put in corrective lenses at the same time, then they got to charge big bucks. Probably more than they should have, really. You know, they charged me $500 for a measurement to get measured for them. And I think they used some kind of laser machine. You know, it's fairly straightforward, so probably a good profit margin there. And then $550 each for the lenses. You know, I suspect it's like the eyeglass industry where everything is, there's a limited number of suppliers and everything is grossly marked up. So I'll just say, yes, my cataracts would have been free, but the bonus is free. So laser surgery may be not free in the UK. Because they can say, well, you can go and get glasses. Exactly. You know, I didn't mean to imply. Yeah, perhaps you should have phrased it as a Death Star laser pointed at them, but and it is very safe. But still. So we're driving in South America. I figured I just wanted to go on a nice quiet trip for New Year's Eve day. It's 1 o'clock here. It's New Year's Eve, probably, across the pond there. I know from my friend in Sydney, she definitely is long in bed and asleep. Getting dark here. We are expected Friday. We'll be late with this cargo because we'll rest and drive too slow. Saturday night, and currently we're gonna get there Friday night, and today is Tuesday. Shit. Well, we're gonna do resting. They don't seem to allow rest periods. I wonder why. I guess they want me to drive all night. Ooh, cold coffee. I stayed in for a couple of days after I got my last surgery. And it was out of coffee, so I was drinking the... Oop, can't see the back of the trailer. Gotta change the time. I was using coffee that I'd gotten a couple of months ago when I moved in as sort of a greetings to your new apartment thing from the landlord. Which is nice, but it's not particularly good coffee. Probably could have gone to 6. Oh well. So it was with great relief that I got out to the store and got a couple of bags of Bytown Boom and a Sumatra Dark, my favorite dark pre-ground for paper cone, please. Coffee. Because I have a couple of cups a day, and they are, well, they're 16-ounce cups, so they usually end up being cold by the time, but it's just black with sugar, so. It's like one of many of those small disappointments that we put up with in life, eh? It's coffee. I'll pause in a bit and brew up a new pot. Well, this is nice, whatever we're next to here. I know, we're on a big highway though. So with my new eyes, I can sort of read. My distance eye really probably starts maybe 4 feet. Has good vision maybe 4 feet to infinity. And my reading eye has good vision probably from 1 foot to, yeah, 1.5 feet. Less than that, 1/2 foot to 1.5 feet, or 2 feet. Definitely, not as it doesn't extend to the range of my computer screen. So the two eyes are a little beyond their limits. So we've got my brain mashing together two slightly fuzzy images, trying to do the best it can. Ah, back on the road. Ah. Okay. Now, do you drive just the rigid trucks, or do you drive trucks also with a trailer behind? Or do you drive a semi-trailer tractor with trailers behind? I forget. Oh, that's an interesting tree. Umbrella trees. Oh, look what the highway's doing. Why is the highway doing this? This is weird. This is really weird. Eh? Why would the highway do this? Yeah. Well, I mean, if you play ETS2 and drive around England for a while, you get used to it. Oh, and the Australia map that I've been driving on. Also, you're on the wrong side of the road in Australia, but there's no AI traffic, so. But I know what you mean. I've sort of got used to it in ETS2 driving on the other side of the road. However, it's building up the reflexes. It's fine to be able to, stay to the other side of the road and automatically flip, your responses. But it's your reflexes when something happens and you automatically, yeah, I know. It's not the same as real life, and the consequences aren't the same. Oops, my bad. There we go. I got a retarder. Use a retarder going down hills. Gas, we're good. Rest, we're good. Now we can turn lights off, I guess. Just do the running lights. Why is it 80 there? Oh, because it's a garage. Oh no, it's still 80. Where are we? Oh, we're not in Bogota yet. That's where we're not. No, it's a lovely day for a drive here in South America. It's in Ottawa. It's gray, and I suspect it's been hovering around freezing the last few days. It'll go below freezing, and we get a little dusting of snow. Dusting being a nice description because it's just not much, and then it'll turn warmer and we'll get a little bit of rain. Scattered showers. Everything will melt. And then it'll gradually turn cold and we get a little bit more snow. So it's been a weird winter so far. Which makes it all the more harder for me to figure out why I'm so reluctant to get outside and walk. I think it's just the psychological reaction to all this lockdown talk. Physically, me going out walking around the pathways and fields near here is zero risk of catching anything, but okay, I'm really not enjoying that. Not good to the last drop. I think we've got some gnarly road coming up. Oh, my other goal, my other thing to do in 2021. Maybe in 2021 I'll get my hair cut. I got it cut once in 2020. I think it's September. Got it cut in February before lockdown, and then March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 7 months. So I guess another 7 months is October, November, December, January, February, March, April, in the spring. And a friend cut it who does a hairstylist, and she did a salon set up in her basement. It was $20. I gave her 25. $20. Got my hair. Fancy salon I was going to was It was 55, I think, plus tip. Now they would give you, a glass of wine, shampoo, and then another shampoo, and pamper you and chat, stuff like this, but hairdresser was okay, but she was, I don't know, she talked a lot. Maybe that's why people become hairdressers or streamers, because they want to talk a lot. But it's hard to get a word edgewise with her, and when you did, it was couldn't really carry on a conversation in depth with her. Not that that's common to hairdressers. It was just I was wondering why, or why. What kind of person she was, I guess. I miss my, speaking of carrying on good conversations, I miss the various ladies, mostly, yeah, ladies that I met at my couple of locals as bartenders. Now, the one place, the Wood, is a sports bar, and the guy, John, who works there, well, he insists on talking sports with you, which I find boring. But there was a couple of ladies there who were well-rounded conversationalists. Same with that, maybe through here? Maybe not. Well, this is interesting. See, so it says toll paid. Really? It's funny, I was at, when I was, my local is Publico, still is. And hopefully they stay open with all the lockdowns. There was 3 servicers there, Jesse, and Andrea, and Tess. All 3 of them were non-drinkers. All 3 of them had been alcoholics and stopped drinking, and I'm not sure whether they had worked in bars before and became alcoholics, possibly. But this was, I guess, a test of their perseverance or whatever. None of them drank. Just as well, because a bartender that does shots with everybody is a bad idea. So I quit drinking in January, and they were quite pleased that I was sort of joining them in solidarity, and I just quit just to try it for a while, and for just a few days, and then for weeks, and then months, and then I think I had my first drink again a month ago. I bought a bottle of wine just because I missed the taste of wine. So I bought some more yesterday. I enjoy the taste of wine. Red wine. Beer, I've got several kinds of... There's a lot of good zero alcohol beer out there, strangely enough. So if you feel that for whatever reason that anybody out there, you don't want to have alcohol in your beer. There are some that they brew without alcohol and some that they remove the alcohol. I think it has 0.1% or something like this, something silly. Nice hoppy taste if you like a hoppy taste. So, oops. Oh, welcome to... Why don't we take this road? I don't know. Why don't we? Good idea. Which way would we like to go here? This way. I thought, but, you know. Okay, so this is downtown Columbia, possibly. Right? Bogota. Let's take another picture here. We've got that shows Bogota in the corner. big office buildings. Rows and rows of houses up on the hills. All very nice. Very nice, very nice. Not a lot of traffic in Bogota, that's good. Okay, I need to make another coffee, and I'm gonna do I'll do a be right back thing. I'll also do a 90-second commercial roll, and we'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, actually, what I should do is I should pretend that I'm actually being careful here and pull off to the side of the road. Comes right? Yeah. Put my brakes on. Put my flashers on. Ah, and Big Long Dong is hosting and following me. Well, geez, I was just gonna go for a break, Big Long Dong. But I gotta make a coffee. I'll be right back making a coffee. So. Okay, we're back again. I know I said be right back. Well, I'm right back. How long was I gone? Well, 7 minutes. There we go. Here we are by the side of the road with our bobcats. Which apparently are common in South America too. Let's fire up our Volvo. Okay, put it in gear. The other gear. Get the parking brake off. Oh, there's a bus letting me out. Stopping right in the middle of the highway to let me out, which is nice but stupid. But the AI often does nice things. Oops, wait a minute. Sorry, I haven't changed my screens here. Okay, now I'm really right back. Sorry. And nobody told me. Here we are with our bobcats and our nice flatbed. No, it's just a step deck. Step deck with sides. I'm not sure what that's called. And I have my coffee, got a granola bar, gotta check the message from my sister. I called before and she was getting ready to go out for a walk and didn't want to delay herself. Okay, wasn't sure what that bus was gonna do. So I gather she did get out as per her plan, which is good. She was feeling housebound. Suppose I could get out later, but well, we'll see. Hello, my friends. It's a beautiful day here in South America. Clouded over a bit. We might get a bit of rain, but it's warm. I'm not sure what the what's the outside temperature. 30°C. Oh, it is? Yeah, it's 30°C out there. So, but now it may be 30°C all the time, everywhere in this map. I don't know. Here in Ottawa, I think it's it's upside down. It's 0°C here in Ottawa. It's grayish if I look out the window. Well, it's grayish even if I don't look out the window. And I assume that bit of snow we have is going to melt, but that's okay. It's the end of the year. It's been the end of a interesting year to underplay the impact drastically. Hopefully none of you have gotten sick or gotten too poor. I've been lucky. I've stayed healthy. I had to move. Had not planned on moving. My landlord decided he wanted to move, which meant I had to get out. Not the best time to find an apartment. Let's go up on the roof again. As it is, I could not view this place. I viewed another place. A representative apartment, supposedly. This is nice. Just to see what sort of quality they had. And then was shown a floor plan of the place that I would have. So I figured out how I would live within that floor plan, how I would move stuff around. moved. The moving company, I hired a moving company, but I packed the stuff. I threw out a lot of stuff and still packed and moved an awful lot of boxes, and hired a moving company to carry all these hundreds of whatever boxes and my bit of furniture. They managed to lose the box with my G29 wheel shifter and controller in it. Oh well. I've replaced those. And when I moved into my apartment, it was not quite the floor plan I looked at. You know, the building manager was pretty well, oh well. And I ranted, excuse me, I ranted a bit to my sister. And we figured out how to make it livable. So this is fine. The main difference, I think, is the living room is, well, there's two differences. The living room is set out differently. Oops, I think we go this way. It's still rectangular, but rather than having the width at the patio, the length at the patio, it's the narrower side of the rectangle is at my patio, which is our balcony and a patio door and glass next to it. Now, actually, that means that heat loss will be a little less light, but a little less heat loss too. A little less heating bill. Oops, 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 oops. We go the wrong way? I think we did, So much for just booting along here, eh? Look up there. And the kitchen is smaller. But that's okay. I'm just by myself. And it's brighter because there's a cutout, basically, in the wall. Oh, I go up here. Well, that one was quite confusing. Didn't even look like a bloody... Didn't even look like a proper road. Okay. Not my fault then. Not my fault. Or, no, yes. I could just be like countless politicians seem to be. A, not my fault. B, if you think it's my fault, sorry, it was an error in judgment. So that was not my fault. I made an error in judgment, and we're good now. And the difference being I'm not a minister in charge of government portfolios, so life goes on. I know. I'm trying not to be bitter in the new year. I have less than 12 hours to get over this habit. I was thinking maybe tonight I'll do voice chat. Maybe I'll do voice chat on my Discord. Well, that was a bit of a hill. Oops, 80, okay. It was less than 80 before. Another nice little gas station. Okay. Cigarettes. tooted to him as I went by. So we started off with 84 hours to go. We now have, well, 70 hours to go. So we haven't really. How long have I been driving here, my friends? Let's do some stuff on the stream here. Yes, try. We've been up an hour and a half. Okay, and let's do the other fun thing. And we'll see that we have ding 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 ding. Oh, yes, it's minus 0.1 C. Wind is blowing from the west. 16.56 kph. Humidity is 91%. Not raining, but that's interesting. Yes, it would have to be 100% if it was raining, but snowing might be less than that. I'll have to keep an eye on that. What if there's a what if there's a little weather thing I can get put on my balcony? Actually, would it be fun to be a camera and a weather thing on my balcony? So I could do a camera view when I'm not online. That might be cool. But a weather app might. What I was thinking of actually would be. Oops. So a weather station, a remote battery-powered Wi-Fi weather station. Now, if it's battery-powered, how would you keep it running when it's minus 20? I guess what you could do is, if it's battery powered, you just wrap it carefully and you use the electronics to keep it happy. But I really couldn't, it would probably come with a wind. Oh, no, I need one where you add on modules as needed, because the anemometer or whatever, the thing that measures your wind, no. Well, and come to think of it, all I need is an if this then that app that automatically does a snapshot of the weather at a certain time every day and puts it somewhere. Because something is monitoring the temperature. Same as getting a thermometer that you put on your window to see what it's like outside. Well, you just look at your phone. It tells you what it's like outside. We are so spoiled. I think what I'll do is I have 30 minutes of pre-roll ad-free viewing. And I think what I'll do is, if I don't stop sooner, I'll have to remember that every time that runs out, to do a beat right back, run a 90-second ads, and do a quick walk around the apartment just to limber up. Welcome to Autobosa. Thank you. And you have got a lovely little village. Nice town square there. Gas station. Various city buildings. Ooh, stoplight. Downtown apartment block, some shops. Not a lot of people walking around. Why are there not more people? I guess the people is I just had a thought. I wonder if they've added people as an option, or the frequency of people as an option in preferences. Fatigue, no. Traffic, yes. Job lengths. Heavy cargo warning screen. No, I don't really care about this because we just do them. Map alignment, north. Navigation. Parking difficulty. Random road events. Detours, right off. A little bit of rain. Time zones disabled because they get confusing cutscenes. And then this is all truck stuff. There's all camera stuff. This is regional stuff. Languages. Wonder what this is. Yeah. We'll see when we hit the next town, I guess, which is Bucaramanga. Hey, Bucaramanga. Bye, town. Bye, town. So, nobody coming? No, there was nobody coming there, so we're good. So, okay, friends, we will continue on driving here in South America through these little villages, past the shrubberies and trees and such, with our cargo of bobcats, the semi-self-steering trailer. The back axle steers, which is nice. And we haven't really whittled down the time much, have we? We've driven for an hour and a half. An hour and a half at, let's see, at 3 minutes to the hour should have been, let's see, 90 times 3, 90 is 12, so should have been, 270 minutes, which is, should be 4 hours. Should have taken 27 minutes is 4 hours? Let's say 5 hours. Should have taken 5 hours off this time. So our time was, what, 80? 84? We should be down to, see, we're down to, we've taken, I don't know, so much for that math. Because we've taken 18 hours. I think it was 84. We're down to 67. Whatever that means. Ah, yes, that's my trailer brake and it still works. Good. You whack through trees. And we don't really care. It is a pleasant drive through the countryside for anybody wanting one. people also, I think, have. Who was somebody was talking about? Oh, I think it was somebody. It was some sort of mindfulness podcast or something she signed up for, and she really liked it. And it was well done, but it knocked her right off to sleep. Great cure for insomnia. And I was saying that followers have told me that my stream is a cure for insomnia. So that will be my goal for the year, to continue to be mellow and friendly and comforting. So I won't be too much of a Pollyanna saying, you know, this too will pass, tomorrow will be another day, blah, blah, blah. But I will go out on a limb and say, well, it can't be worse. I suppose it could be. Well, I suppose we could speculate. How could this year be worse? How could 2021 be worse? I don't know. Meteor shower. I guess meteor strikes. That would do it. Oh, you seem to be stopped right there. That guy was taking pictures, I think. Hopefully he gets a good picture of the truck that almost hits him. He'll retrieve his camera. Oh, look. Yeah, it's took a licking and still kept ticking. All right. Whoa. Like, why are you over there? Because the road does this? Now, the back end of this doing something useful? It is, actually. It's going in the dust, but that was interesting. Well, we'll do the same thing here. I think we have to go like that, basically. Yeah, if we go like that, what's the back end doing? Back end is fine. The back end is on the line, but we're good. But it's a fairly aggressive switchback. Yeah, like that. So the game has not thrown a lot of AI traffic at me on this road, which hopefully is the game. Trying to be helpful. Yeah, so that's me actually cheating. I could be inside here doing that. Like this. And then what does it look like in here when you have to go around a hairpin turn like that? It looks like this. Oh, see? Now this is me. I never would have considered getting out that far. Thought that was a truck. It was a shadow. And we're driving into the sun now, which is sort of okay, but not. Okay, so that? Yeah. I'm really poor judge of either way, because I've used this if need be. But I think we are we out of this? We got a couple more, and then I think we are good for a bit. Yeah, a little one here. A little one there. Then a little one here. Oh, we actually do like driving on the top of the road, so. How's the back end looking there? Good. More than good. We're good here. We're good. It does semi-steer, right? So not a complete loss. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's my headlights. Off, low, high, and then high beams. Okay, so Saturday noon, and I think we're supposed to get there Saturday midnight, and today is Wednesday, so we're not going to make it, really. Because we have to add some more delay in, and we've been driving not nearly fast enough. Well, we are now, but, you know, aside from the... Ooh, what Rio was that? Rio Impala. Okay, Rio Impala. Let's see where we are. Just in case it's important. Ah, and then this thing, and then more squiggly, and then that, and then... I think that is the... Well, a bit more squiggly there. A bit more there. Excuse me. Yeah. Bovista, then back up here, and then into Georgetown, Guyana, I believe it is. So might just we might just drive all afternoon. And if people want to drop in and say Happy New Year, then Happy New Year. Or if not, I have to turn the pre-roll off now, though. So I'm going to just do a little break. I'll do a be right back. I'll do my 90-minute thing. So let's do this. Let's do this thing. Let's be this guy. Let's be this guy that pulls off the side of the road like this. Okay. People are like, what the fuck? There we go. Lights are on. Oh, we can do this too, I think. There we go. How's that? That's sufficiently scary now? Oh yeah, people are gonna just crawl by. They're gonna be like, whoa, what's happening? Yeah, stuff is happening, so I'll be right back, my friends. back again. Let's try to turn all the proper streams back on this time. And get back on our truck. Here we are. Now the day is getting, it's getting dark, so we're probably going to want to change the time anyways. Set time to, I think 6 might be good in the mountains. Yeah. I know it doesn't look like it is, but trust me. Nobody coming, I guess. But I can sort of see the back end of this truck, which is good. There we go. We get, no, we don't get beacons on the back. We don't get that often enough. I think more trailers have to be... I'm not sure whether that is a tag that people who build trailers can do, although this is an SCS trailer. I know some people don't like beacons. I think in multiplayer they were at one point, I think beacons were banned within a port or something because everybody had beacons on and it was just too either too annoying or just triggering for people to come in up to 20 trucks with 20 beacons all flashing. Don't know. Maybe that will one of my gaming things in 2021. One of my gaming things in 2021 might be to play Wargame Red Dragon again. I think my favorite deck was a Eurocore deck. I need to go back and look at it and look at, there's a lot. There are some recent guides that do a good assessment of general tips as to what's important and what's not important. You know, what's the better kind of transport to have with different kinds, you know. These guys, okay, these guys are not going to be the first ones up to hold a town. These guys are going to take a town. These guys are going to come after to settle in and hold it. So they don't have to be fast. They don't have to be in a helicopter or a wheeled vehicle. They have to be. They can be in a tracked vehicle, which means now you can bring a tracked vehicle that has better armor and better armament, things like that. And then when you move out on a map, you follow that strategy. Okay, where are we? Oh, it's a traffic light, okay. I'm going to take these off because these just tend to be annoying. Right? Take that off too. Oh, you're just gonna crawl through this bloody light. You can just sit there on your ass and think about it. Well, if you all do that, we're not gonna get through. Exactly. See? Oh, geez, we got one truck through? Oh, one truck and a half. That's strange. Oh, I see why. There's a traffic light and a stop sign, so of course he went through the light and then stopped at the sign. Sorry, just following the rules. That bizarre. How bizarre. There's a new video on Bridletown? No, I forgot the name of it already, on the Netflix. Olden days, you know, 18th century England, rich families. I started in it and then I already forgot who's who. Who are these people? They're presenting all these girls, they're presenting them to the Queen, and there's this black woman with gray hair piled up on her head that certainly is in an opulent place. But I'm thinking, well, that's a lot of dramatic license or whatever. She doesn't look much like Queen Victoria, but I think by the Queen they just meant the Queen of Fashion for that particular town. Because then her nephew or something shows up too, and he is black. There is a, and this cousin shows up that's supposed to be looked after and introduced to society, and they're assuming she's going to be a plain country cousin. She shows up. She's quite pretty. She's quite good looking, but she is, sorry, of color. And I'm wondering, back then, she would have been a slave or working in a coal mine, I think. But the other thing that bothers me about this series so far is the coloring. The clothes are just so bright. The colors are bright. It's like a Disney recolorization or something like this. They're out on the street, and it's just too many bright clothes. Everything's white. You know, the streets are clear, the complexions are clear. Definitely doesn't look like a real town. But maybe it's supposed to be a soap opera, so. I started it. I'll drive for a bit more. Am I going to finish this? I was at 80 hours. I could get down to 40 hours and then stop. Oh no, I'm at 65. Okay, what's the new goal? 60. Let's get down to 60 hours and then stop. But we're definitely not going to finish today. Right? Well, I got a 20-minute pre-roll, so let's go for another 20 minutes. So that will be... It's 220 now, that'll be 240. Okay, oh, I was going to give him the horn. What? Why are we changing lanes like that? Oh, I see. We're good here. We're good here. We've got a... it's 2 lanes, so... we can go like this. Sort of. I mean, I can hang out. I can hang my ass out and not really care. Because they don't. A lot of mountains in northern South America. What's this say? 40K. Well, yeah. I mean, I can see that. It's... seem to be going up a lot. One would think at some point we're going to go down again. N'est-ce pas? Where would be a good place to stop? Where are we on the world map? Oh, I guess here. I suppose. Pampiona. Oh, that's interesting. Do we want to go through Puerto Santana? Puerto? It's probably a port. As opposed to San Antonio de la San Cristobal and La Fria. I'm not sure. Could do both. This looks like it's going to be a little gentler. Go up here. I'm going to go whoop. Yeah. We're doing that whoop thing. No. Yeah, I doubt whether we're going to get through in the 20 minutes that we've allocated. 17:43 we've allocated now. We might. Oh, I think the problem too is going to be... Well, no. I was going to say the problem is going to be traffic, but... Traffic is usually doing this faster than I care to do it. Seeing as they're on rails and such. Right? So I'll finish this and then maybe I'll have some lunch. Ooh, it's 2:21. Give my sister a call. Wow, a lot of traffic here. It's okay, it's 40, and like I said, I'm likely to do 40 or 30 on these nasty bits. There we go, that's better. In hindsight, that was better. It's a little late to correct halfway through one of those because the back end's already sticking way out. Right? So one's better. One is better to just come right out. the start. Okay. Are we there yet? Oh, not that bad. Gone through a lot already. Sort of. Maybe we'll be stopping at the gas station. We don't need gas, but we could stop at the gas station just for appearance's sake, as opposed to the side of the road. Oh, another one up here. See, we end up there on top of the hill, I think. Yep. That's what I thought. Hello, hello. In reality, I would assume it would be hard to here, that's better. Yeah, we really have to use that left light there. Has to be on your limit. Or the right light. I think that's my if it's a turn like that. So yes, let's check out the scenery. We've been looking at the scenery. So yeah, we have some. We have. Ooh, we're slowing down again here, are we? Jeez, my gracious. Ooh, we got more of that coming up. But yeah, let's do that. Let's stop at the gas station. Or we can stop at the customs too. Come on, guys, now. And there we are, hairpinning again and going up to the right there. Ooh, I'm wondering, are we getting into the zone where we're going to have a bit of snow? I mean, given that we have been climbing. Right? whiteness along the edge of the road. I guess it's possible, because they do add snow in this game. I know when you go across the Alps farther down south. The Alps? South America? No, the Alps are in Europe. Rockies are in North America. The hell are the mountains in South America? Pyrenees are in Spain. I don't know. Don't really know. Yeah, maybe just a bit more snow. Let's see when we come around this corner. Although we should be seeing it up in the hills there too, shouldn't we? Just a sec. There, I had a button set up, I thought, to turn the mute and unmute, but it had stopped being set up. Oh. Just about gag when I clear my throat there. Ooh, see? Looks like a bit of snow. Oh, and it'll be, I guess, that customs up here. Maybe there'll be customs up here between Colombia and Venezuela. Again, you'd think if you're getting up this high, you'd want to change the type, and you're thinking of having snow, you'd want to change the type of trees. Like, do they not have pine trees up higher? Do they have the same vegetation all over? Ah. It's annoying phlegm there. I guess we'll see. Random roadworks, and look how wide everybody goes. This is the problem when you come through here. People do that. And if you're on the other lane, you're like, whoa, where are you guys going? Oh, we're just staying clear of the workers. Okay, good. I think what the game has done is it just arbitrarily divided them, you know, the available space in two. Yeah, well, okay, there we go. There's the new middle of the road is there. We just won't mark it. We know where it is. Oh, okay, well, different vegetation. No trees. Yaji Pikachu. Okay, and what? Okay, and what? Can we go through on the right, I wonder? It's not lit up on either side, is it? Geez, these guys drive funny, eh? maybe I could have gone there. Though there's no greenery there. You just crawl at 500 RPM. Okay. What the hell was all that about? Do we have a border here now? Santander? We just changed states, but I don't think we've changed, let me look at the world map. I don't think we've changed countries yet. Nope. Although Caracas is Venezuela, I'm pretty sure. Let me look on the freight market map here, because then that shows you where the, doesn't show you where the borders are. Colombia. Somehow we changed to, oh, I know, I can look, let me look here. We'll have another thing. We'll have a, Moron. A place called Moron. So what was my plan? Oh, my plan was just to stop at the gas station, I think. Yeah. Oh, well, that traffic has got ahead of me now. Good. The hell? And I'll probably catch up if they're moping along like they probably are. So maybe this is a high point. This is the 3,400 meter spot, maybe. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here for now. Should I? Should I stop? What do you think? Well, I got a bunch of people viewing. Maybe I'll keep going. Let me, how's my coffee? My coffee's good. Excuse me. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up and I'm going to get up and stretch my legs. Yeah, I should have pulled it in there at the gas station, eh? That would have made more sense. Okay. I'm going to do a we're going to run a 90-second ad break so that people joining the stream don't see the pre-roll ads. And I'm going to stretch my legs, nuke my coffee to heat it up, and walk around, stare out the window, put some eye drops in, and then I'll be back. Be right back. So stick around, my friends, for my New Year's Eve day afternoon stream. There we are, back, and we'll try to do it right this time again. Start that up. That looks good. That looks good. Truck is good. Oh, here we are. Thank you. Sometimes the AI is quite nice. Ooh, do we need gas? Got gas for what? Oh, 1,000 kilometers. And we've got to drive 3,000. So yeah, we will need gas at some point, but definitely not in a panic. Obviously on the other side of the spaghetti road. Is this the last of the spaghetti road? Maybe for a while. Let's put our map like that. So this is Northwestern South America. Up in the mountains, I think. We passed a sign a little while ago that said 3,400 blah 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 blah, possibly marking a high spot. We've seen occasional bits, we saw occasional hints of snow on some of the, just some spots beside the road, but ooh, that looks nice down there. Not a lot of I was going to say, not a lot of change in vegetation, which one would expect if you got higher, and nothing up on the mountains. Excuse me, nothing up in the mountains, which one would expect. So, okay, so I got the Jake. Not the Jake, but the Retarder. I don't think this truck has a Jake. Let's see what we have for options. No, I think it's here. Truck. Automatic retarder. Automatic engine brake? No. So I have automatic retarder, and that is the retarder noise, I think, which seems to, it sounds like, yeah, it sounds, but the RPM is not changing, so. It sounds like it's cranking up this speed a bit, but the engine, but no. However, the retarder works, normally the retarder has this sort of whine. There we go, I want to take the headlights off. Because it's a transmission brake. It doesn't seem to in this case. I guess I'll look up the Volvo FH. Or if somebody wants to look it up on the Google and see on the actual Volvo truck site what they say about the retarder. They may say that, oh, innovative new blah 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 design. Yeah, let's take it off automatic. It's a little annoying to have that kicking in and out, in and out, in and out. Well, I'm not hearing a lot of air brake either. A bit, but not a lot. There it is. And I think you usually have air brake sound, at least, yeah, on most trucks, because I think the air brake is the assist to the transmission, at least on the European ones. Okay, one more. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, okay, it's 40, but I wish the speed limit would be. Oh. Welcome to Pamplona and the running of the bulls in Spain. I think. Is that not where they run the bulls in Spain? Does anybody know? Okay. No, I'm not going there. With a nice little village, as always. Ooh, that would have been decorative to go through there. I'm glad I didn't. Can. Oh, we can try to go down there. I'll do that. Let's go down. Let's go down through Pamplona and see what happens when we try to drive down. Through Pamplona. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, there's the village there. Why did we not get down into the village itself? Well, maybe we would have. Maybe we would have anyways. How do I get down into the village itself? That looks kind of exciting. Oh, I will. I will. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, I see what's going to happen. So I figure we're going to be late anyways, so why not do a bit of sightseeing? Okay. Let's not go too fast. It says 80k. No, go down through the middle of town. How can it be 80k down through the middle of town? Get real. Get bent. Okay, so middle of town looks okay. I mean, they've done some work here. No people, no vehicles, no garbage cans, no dogs, cats, signs. Garbage. Repair place, but you know, like there's stuff you can sort of do. Get gassed up here. But nobody lives here, nobody drives here. Bit of a hill. Oh, shit, that's one hell of a hill. I'm surprised we're going up it so well. Our load is... Oh, it's 10, well, it's 10 tons. It's not a huge engine either, so... We're accelerating. Okay. And there we go. Back on the highway. So, we've been into town, we've explored it, and that was exciting. And we're going to be late, of course. We're supposed to be there, I think, Saturday night. We're already going to be there at noon on Sunday, so... or 3 in the morning on Sunday, so... we're already 4 hours late, and it's only, what's today, Thursday, and we've got to do... well, we're probably going to have to do... how many hours we got? 60 hours. Like, we're going to have to do a few more sleeps, right? No idea how some of these games calculate the actual time. Oh, I wonder if you don't have fatigue enabled, I wonder if they give you different... oh, that's interesting, isn't it? If you don't have fatigue enabled, I wonder if they calculate the jobs differently. That's something I'll try offline, because the game is acting, the timing is acting like I'm going to drive 24 hours a day. I won't. Because I like to drive when it's dark, but I don't have fatigue simulation turned on. One reason is that fatigue simulation seems to seems to get out of whack. Yep, sorry. I was stopped at the time, so we were good. Yeah. Its fatigue simulation seems to get out of whack in that it doesn't always go from like 8 at night till 6 in the morning or something. It seems to go like from, you know, well, it does 9 hours, so 9 to 6 the first time, and then the next night I think it goes like 8 to 5, and then it goes, I don't know. I can turn it on. I'll turn it on next time I do a run. Not this one, because this one is... AML. It's raining. This one is going to be a while underway. So we'll have to see with the new run. Oh. Yeah, that was me trying to burp. Maybe we're trying to hit the other road. There's another road here somewhere, I think. Whoop, there's a tree there. Whoop, there's a mountain there. Whoop, maybe there's a road. Oh, no, there's a city. Whoop, there's that. And there's that. Okay. So, that did not go as well as I'd hoped it would. Unless I make it to Calcutta. Oh, no, I think I hit something. Not sure what I hit. See what I hit. No. I'm going through Calcula. I think I've flown through the town. So, you know, I guess we're going to have to go back. I'd forgotten. Yes, when you're driving a heavy truck on a curvy road in the rain, so what happens? We'll give you time to think about it, Gramps. Okay, so it's possibly going to be this autosave here. Where am I right now in time? I am at 1640. So let's see where we are. Save and load. Loader previously saved. game. Auto save. Oh, maybe there. Oops. Here we are. Okay. Okay, let's put the wipers on. Okay, let's put some lights on. And let's put our brains in. Oh, and in gear would be good. There we go. Okay. So, I think it was, I mean, I was doing 80. I was doing the speed limit, but still. Oh well. Judgment and error. I apologize. Pretend I'm a politician and just let me move on here. Sorry, error of judgment. Be nice if those, sorry, I didn't want to rant, but it's not 2021 yet. It'd be nice if politicians, all these politicians that do these stupid things, that are not that stupid, really. It's not as if you need to assume that they had the brains to realize whatever they did was going to be stupid. They just are, they don't care. And all they do is say, oh, sorry, my bad. Forgive me. Yeah, we'll forgive you. Yeah, to err is human, blah, blah. So it'd be nice if, you know, the politician, well, he stops in on his way to the office for Starbucks and he orders his special coffee that he likes all the time. And, you know, they deliberately give him a cup of tea. He gets to work. Pissed off. Next time he comes in. And the barista just says, oh, yeah, no, I obviously made a bad decision there. Sorry. And then gives him, you know, a cup of rancid milk or something. Be nice if in all their interactions for a day, yeah, that'd be something you do if in a fantasy world, right? One of those people for a whole day, every interaction they have with somebody is screwed up. No, that wouldn't help. It'd be nice if they just got fired. Problem is, nobody else wants to seem to be a politician. Do we need gas yet? No. We're doing okay. Still got gas for 875. Yep, don't even think of cutting me off, you bugger. We're going to, oh, it's like we're going to Oro Bay. Whatever that is up there. Whoa, I like the way that turn went. That was cool. Oh, lots of traffic here. Shit in the mirror. Okay. Now I'm going to pause, because less people viewing. Less people following. So, we're going to stop right here. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for viewing, cheering, chatting, lurking, subscribing. What else can you do? Dancing and prancing. I'll be on. Oh, maybe I'll do more on this. I've got almost 60 hours to go. Jeez, time flies. It started off at 85. Possibly won't finish this tonight. So stay safe, my friends. Stay healthy. Stay away from each other. Ta-ta for now.